You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Well, this is just kind of sad. This is what happens when somebody's college career veers off in the wrong direction. You've got a very famous dad here. Really sort of a legendary defensive tackle. I assume will get some real Hall of Fame consideration at some point. The great defensive tackle Vince Wilfork that played with the New England Patriots. Well, his son, who had been kicked out of the University of Houston at one point, involving codeine. Yikes. Well, he has pled guilty to stealing his father's Super Bowl rings, among other things. I mean, this is just sad, really. Crazy. TMZ pleads guilty to stealing Super Bowl rings. Vince Wilforks' son, DeAndre Holmes-Wilfork, pleaded guilty earlier this month to stealing Super Bowl rings and other prized possessions from the New England Patriots legend, TMZ has confirmed. According to court documents, Holmes-Wilfork pleaded guilty to felony theft of property greater than or equaling to $300,000 as part of a plea deal that he struck with prosecutors April 20th. Holmes-Wilfork received 5 years of deferred community supervision as part of the agreement, meaning the conviction will essentially go away if he keeps his nose clean for the next 5 years and meets all of the conditions of the probation. There he is right there. Now, we're going to go on with this story, but here he is, and this is from December 27, 2016, has been booted from the University of Houston football team after the 19-year-old safety was arrested for 381 grams of codeine in his car. Good grief. So that's been 6 years ago at this point. Now, as previously reported, Holmes-Wilfork was initially charged in 2021 with stealing Vince's Super Bowl rings, his AFC Championship rings, his 2001 Miami Hurricanes National Championship ring, and other jewelry. There's the rings right there. Wow. There's 3. There's 4. At the time, the authorities said Holmes-Wilfork took the jewelry and sold it without Vince's permission in 2020. According to authorities, police said Vince told them he believed the goods were worth around $400,000. Court records show the stolen jewelry was ordered on April 20th to be returned to Vince. Holmes-Wilfork's attorney, Mark Aronowitz, told Galveston County Daily News that Vince had forgiven Holmes-Wilfork for the theft, saying in a statement, "The outcome that emerged from the case as a result of much self-reflection and healing on the defendant's part and willingness of his parents to forgive him and show him unconditional love with the sincere hope that he can be rehabilitated and go on to live a happy, productive life." Yeah, wow. And, look, you can only be so lucky to have had a father that I'm sure gave you the means to live a life a lot of people don't get to live, right? Vince made a lot of money in his career. It's a sad situation, and that statement is reflective of something that you would hear from parents. They hope their kids straighten up. And I hope the guy gets his shit together. I do. But it's a sad situation when you're stealing your very famous football father's jewelry, his national championship ring, 2 Super Bowl rings, and AFC Championship rings. Wow. $400,000 worth of property. And then, of course, that formerly had that codeine arrest that got him kicked out of the University of Houston. And the thing about it is, guys like this don't realize they can do things like start podcasts and things like that, probably with the help of Vince, and probably could have turned that into something, pretty big. Cover the Patriots, Vince Wilfork, Patriots Nation would have come out and listened to this podcast probably, and plus, of course, he played down around Houston as well. So, There's just it's shocking, it's sad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Vince, like I said, through the attorney, released one of those statements that you would expect parents to say, you know. But I will say this, you know, if it was my child and I thought I could get him on the straight and narrow and, you know, the police didn't know something about this, I'd turn them in. You know, I would. Try to give him a scared straight scenario, if anything. Hopefully he figures it out. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.